A pirate-themed indie game that was cancelled over a decade ago swashbuckled its way back from development hell to release on Xbox. Take to the high seas of this 17th century Spanish main as a fearsome pirate in Captain Blood, a retro hack-and-slash that spent more than a decade shelved and forgotten before being revived and released for Xbox in May 2025. Sometimes you just want to be a swashbuckling adventurer searching for guts, gold, and glory. Pirate shenanigans always make for a good time. Captain Blood, developed by Seawolf Studio and General Arcade and published by SNEG, brings that piratey action goodness to your Xbox. Captain Blood was originally announced in 2003, offering a hack-and-slash gameplay based on the 1922 adventure novel by Raphael Sabatini. But fans have been waiting for this high-seas pirate adventure for over a decade. There was ample hype for this pirate adventure, set to be developed by Akela, Sea Dogs, Pirates of the Caribbean, with Captain Blood showing up at E3 in 2004. However, it didn't take long for development hell to rear its ugly head, and the game was bounced around between various publishers and developers. Captain Blood found itself in a cycle of restarts and was even the subject of a lawsuit before eventually receiving a 2006 release date for PC and Xbox. That release date would not come to fruition, unfortunately. More delays followed, and new plans for a release on Xbox 360 before Captain Blood found itself lost to time when its expected publisher filed for bankruptcy in 2010. Unwilling to let the dream of Captain Blood flounder, former Akela developers reunited to form their own publishing entity and revive the pirate hack-and-slash adventure for a new generation, and finally brought the game to launch on May 6. Captain Blood's campaign is structured in classic missions, which creates an opening for intense hand-to-hand combat sequences against enemy pirates on the ship deck, and battles utilizing your ship's cannons to come together in an action-packed campaign. Its classic 360-era gameplay offers quick-time events, a linear story, and a cartoonishly gruesome retro art style. Even the game's audio, which was originally recorded in the 2010s, builds upon its nostalgic vibe, even as the game has been revitalized and restored for new generations. The release of this long-awaited game is the culmination of 15 years of effort from the developers and publishers involved. In quote, "When we first learned that the game wouldn't be released, it felt devastating, like all our hard work had vanished into thin air," end quote, said Sergey McKeeve, former project lead for Captain Blood at Seawolf Studio. McKeeve called the recent release of Captain Blood, in quote, "a moment of pride and joy for the entire team," end quote. If you've ever been gut-punched by the cancellation of a much-anticipated game, Captain Blood should give you the hope that a revival is always possible. While you wait, pick up Captain Blood for yourself on Xbox and take out your frustrations on some grubby pirates. For more information on Captain Blood, be sure to visit windowscentral.com.